Maths Biology. This is Binduprava Sahu. Today we are going to discuss the 6th practice set of the competitive exam series. Okay, so in this set we are going to discuss 20 question and answers. Okay, and I will explain every answer in details. So do watch, like and share our videos. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed, and press the bell icon next to the subscription button to get all the notifications from us. Okay, so let's start. Question number 1. Which of the following crops is affected by the early blight disease? Option A, potato, B, rice, C, sugarcane, D, wheat. Okay, so early blight disease affects the potato crop, and this disease is caused by the fungal pathogen Alternaria solani. It affects the leaves and stems and also the tubers, and it can reduce the yield, tuber size, storability of tuber and also their quality. Okay, so answer will be option A, that is potato. Now come to question number 2. Which of the following is a non-metal that remains liquid at room temperature? Option A, phosphorus, B, bromine, C, chlorine, D, helium. Okay, so phosphorus exists in solid state, whereas chlorine and helium, they both exist in gaseous state. Okay, and bromine is the non-metal that remains liquid at room temperature. Okay, so answer will be option B, that is bromine. Now come to question number 3. Chlorophyll is a naturally occurring chelate compound in which central metal is A, copper, B, magnesium, C, iron, D, calcium. तो पूछा है कि क्लोरोफिल का सेंट्रल मेटल एटम क्या है, तो इसके लिए क्लोरोफिल का स्ट्रक्चर जाना जरूरी है. ओके, सो क्लोरोफिल कंटेन्स अ मैग्नीशियम आयन enclosed in a large ring structure called as chlorine. The chlorine is a heterocyclic compound derived from pyrrole, and 4 nitrogen atoms from the chlorine surround and bind the magnesium atom. Okay, so central metal atom will be the magnesium, that is option B. Now come to question number 4. What is the function of bile juice secreted by liver? A, it makes the food alkaline. B, it makes the food acidic. C, it breaks down the food. D, none of the above. Okay, so bile juice, these are produced and secreted by the liver, and then it goes into the bile and released into the intestine. Okay, so इसका function पूछा है, so it makes the food alkaline. So answer will be option A. Now come to question number 5. Name the hardest material present in the body. Option A, dentine, B, pulp, C, enamel, D, none of the above. Okay, so इसका आंसर हो जाएगा हमारा ऑप्शन सी, that is enamel. Enamel is the tissue that enclose our teeth and help us to chew, bite and tear the food. Okay. Now come to question number 6. The undigested food stored in the liver in the form of carbohydrate is called A, pulp, B, glucose, C, glycogen, D, carbohydrate. Okay, so when the body does not need the use of glucose for the energy, then it stores it in the liver and muscles. Okay, so this stored form of glucose is made up of many glucose molecules, and it is called as glycogen. Okay, so answer will be option C, that is glycogen. Come to question number 7. Which among the following is not an example of carbohydrate? Option A, maltose, B, fructose, C, glycogen, D, glycine. Okay, so maltose, it is an example of carbohydrate because it is made up of 2 glucose molecules which are bound together through alpha 1,4 glycosidic bond. Fructose as well as glycogen, they are also carbohydrates. Fructose is a carbohydrate, simple carbohydrate, whereas glycogen is made up of long chain of glucose molecules. Okay, and glycine is an amino acid whose formula is C2H5NO3. So answer will be option D, that is glycine. Now come to question number 8. Which of the gas is not known as greenhouse gas? Option A, methane, B, nitrous oxide, C, carbon dioxide, D, hydrogen. Okay, so greenhouse gases are your water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone and chlorofluorocarbons. Okay, so answer will be option D, that is hydrogen. It is not a greenhouse gas. Now come to question number 9. Which vitamin is needed to prevent xerophthalmia? Option A, vitamin A, B, vitamin B, C, vitamin C, D, vitamin D. So what is this xerophthalmia? Xerophthalmia is the abnormal dryness of the conjunctiva and cornea of the eye with inflammation and ridge formation, which is typically associated with the deficiency of the vitamin A. So answer will be option A. Now come to question number 10. Arrange the correct sequence of the steps involved in the process of human digestive system. Option A, digestion, ingestion, assimilation, egestion and absorption. B, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. C, egestion, absorption, digestion, assimilation, ingestion. And option D is assimilation, absorption, ingestion, digestion and egestion. Okay. So पहले क्या आता है? Ingestion, that is the intake of food or drink. Next आएगा digestion, that is the breakdown of large insoluble food molecules into small water soluble food molecules. Next आएगा absorption. It takes place when the digested food molecules get absorbed in the small intestine. Then comes the assimilation. It is the movement of the food molecules into the cells of the body where they are used up. Next comes the egestion, the last process, that is the removal of the undigested food materials. Okay, so answer will be option B, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and then egestion. Okay, now come to question number 11. Heart is made up of option A, non-striated muscle, B, cardiac muscle, C, adipose tissue, D, striated muscle. Okay, so remember this, heart is made up of cardiac muscle. Option B will be the correct answer. Now come to question number 12. Hargobind Khorana had researched on option A, synthesis of simple DNA, B, understanding the genetic code, C, reduction of mutation, D, synthesis of RNA from bacterial cell. So it is also a question to be remembered that Hargobind Khorana had researched on the understanding of the genetic code. Okay, so answer will be option B. Now come to question number 13. Where is the Central Drug Research Institute of India located? Option A, Delhi, B, Bangalore, C, Madras, D, Lucknow. Okay, remember this. It is located in Lucknow. Answer will be option D. Now come to question number 14. Greatest number of sweat glands are present in which part of the human body? Option A, forehead, B, forearm, C, palm of the hand, D, back. Okay, so it is also a question to be remembered. Greatest number of sweat glands are present in palm of the hand. Okay, option C. Now come to question number 15. The property of a substance to absorb moisture from the air on exposure is called option A, osmosis, B, deliquescence, C, efflorescence, D, desiccation. तो पहले जान लेते हैं what are these phenomenon. Okay, so what is osmosis? It is the transport of solvent molecules from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration when the two solutions are separated through a semi-permeable membrane. Then what is deliquescence? It is the tendency to absorb moisture from the air and dissolve in it. Okay, and what is efflorescence? It is the spontaneous loss of water by a hydrated salt which occurs when an aqueous vapor pressure of the hydrate is greater than the partial pressure of the water vapor in the air. Okay, and last में आ गया desiccation. It is the removal of moisture from a substance. Okay, so यहाँ पे पूछा है property of a substance to absorb moisture from the air on exposure. So answer will be option B, that is deliquescence. Now come to question number 16. Which of the following is not a function of liver? Option A, regulation of blood pressure. Option B, enzyme activation, C, detoxification, D, reproduction. Okay, so what is liver? Liver is the body's largest internal organ which has many functions in the body. For example, it helps in protein synthesis, blood clotting, manufacturing triglycerides as well as cholesterol, then glycogen synthesis, bile production, detoxification of chemicals as well as metabolism of drugs. Okay, but it does not help in reproduction. So answer will be option D, that is reproduction. Now come to question number 17. Consider the following statements. Option A, respiration takes place both in day and night. Option B, photosynthesis occurs during daytime only. Option C, both A and B are correct. Option D, neither A nor B are correct. Okay, so plants, they respire all the time, both day as well as in night, whereas photosynthesis occurs only during daytime when there is sunlight. So option A and B दोनों correct हैं, so answer will be option C. Now come to question number 18. Which of the following is not a member of the vitamin B complex? Option A, thiamine. B, riboflavin. C, folic acid. D, ascorbic acid. Okay, so ascorbic acid comes under the vitamin C family. Okay, so answer will be option D, that is ascorbic acid. Now come to question number 19. Which of the following has alpha keratin as protein? Option A, blood. B, eggs. C, skin. D, wool. Okay, so alpha keratin is found in hair, wool, horn and tail. So answer will be option D, that is wool. Then come to the last question. What is the function of hydrochloric acid, that is HCl? Okay, bit 1, it makes pepsin enzyme effective. Bit 2, it kills bacteria which may enter in stomach with food. Question दिया है, which of the following statement is or are correct? Option A, only 1. B, only 2. C, only both 1 and 2. D, neither I nor 2. Okay, 1 or 2 में से कोई भी नहीं. Okay, so hydrochloric acid is a component of gastric juice which plays an important role in creating the pH which is required for pepsin activity. Okay, so option, your bit 1 will be correct. Okay, now bit 2 में क्या दिया है? It kills bacteria which may enter in stomach with food. Okay, so stomach lining HCl secrete करता है. Okay, so it creates an ideal condition for the protein digesting enzymes to work. Okay, and it also help in killing the bacteria which may enter in stomach with food. Okay, तो ये bit I and bit double I 1 and 2 both are correct. Okay, so answer will be option C. So this is all about practice set 6. Okay, the next practice set will be uploaded soon. So stay tuned with us. Do watch, like and share our videos. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon next to the subscription button to get all the notifications from us. If you have any doubt regarding this question answer series, then you can ask me questions through the comment section. Thank you.